Hello math learners! Welcome to another session here in Math Learning with Sir Ash. This is still your free access math teacher Ash, and today we're going to discuss the last operation on polynomials. We have already discussed the first three operations, the addition, the subtraction, and the multiplication. And today we're going to discuss the final operation, and that is division of polynomials. Now, in this video, you will learn how to divide polynomial by a monomial and polynomial by a polynomial. So, if you don't know anything about this topic, then sit back, relax, and finish this video. But before anything else, hit the subscribe button and notification bell for you to be updated of these cool clear math videos just like this. Hello math learners! Welcome to another session here in Math Learning with Sir Ash. Today, we're going to discuss the most essential learning competency-based lesson for Quarter 2 of the Grade 7 Mathematics, which is all about dividing polynomials. The question is, how do we divide polynomials? Now, in dividing polynomials, the things that we need for this to be understood easily and efficiently are the things we need in multiplying polynomials. We need to have a background in the law of exponents, especially the quotient rule. So, the question is, how do we divide polynomials? Now, let's consider some examples for you to understand this easily. Okay, math learners, we have here 4 examples in our first part of the discussion. The polynomial divided by a monomial. Now, the question is, how do we divide polynomial by a binomial? My dear math learners, it is very easy. Because if you have a divisor which is a monomial, what you will do is you use that divisor to divide each term of your dividend. This is our dividend and this is our divisor. So what we will do is we divide it by term. And then you will have your final answer. Of course, we will also apply the quotient rule in the law of exponents here. Okay. Now, remember in the quotient rule, if you have the same base, what you will do is you copy the base and then you subtract the exponents. Okay, so now, let's consider this given example. 12x cubed plus 6x squared divided by 2x. Now, for me, my dear math learners, I always use the fraction form in this given scenario so that I can easily see what I am dividing. So, what we will do here is you copy this one. 12x cubed plus 6x squared divided by 2x. So, in this case, I can see that this can be divided easily. Okay. So, what you will do is you divide them by term. So, 12x cubed divided by 2x. 12 divided by 2, that is 6. X cubed divided by x, the same base. You just copy the base and then you subtract the exponent. Since x here has an invisible exponent of 1, that is 3 minus 1, and you will have x squared. Easy, right? And then, now I will divide the second term to my divisor. So, 6 divided by 2, that is positive 3. X squared divided by x, and that is x. And I have now my final answer. Easy, right? Now, let us go to the second example. Now, this is quite challenging somehow because we have 2 variables. But the same concept is still applied. So, I will write first my dividend over 3bc. Okay? So, now, since I don't have anything to write here, I'll just write my answer here. Okay? Alright. So, 12 divided by 3, that is 6. B cubed divided by b, that is b squared. C7 or c to the power of 7 divided by c, that is c to the power of 6. I'm finished with my first term. Okay, now on the second term, negative 12 divided by 3, that will give me negative 4. B squared divided by b, that is b. C to the power of 3 or c cubed divided by c, that is c squared. I'm finished with my second term. Now, for the last term, positive 9 divided by 3, that is positive 3. B divided by b, then this will be cancelled out. You don't have any b left. C cubed divided by c, and you have c squared. And this will be your final answer. Easy, right? Now, let us go to our third example. We have x cubed minus 4x squared divided by x squared. So, I'll just write this one, x cubed minus 4x squared over x squared. Okay. So, x cubed divided by x squared, that will give me x. Because 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay. Negative 4. And since there is no number here, but remember that if you have a variable and you don't see any numerical coefficient, automatically there is an invisible 1 there. So, negative 4 divided by 1, that is negative 4. X squared divided by x squared, they will cancel out. So, therefore, no x squared will be left. And this is my final answer, x minus 4. Easy, right? Now, let us go to the final example. We have 18x to the 5th, y7, minus 12x cubed, y to the 5th power, plus 9x, divided by 3x, y cubed. So, to make it faster, I'll just make an over here, and then I'll put 3x, y cubed. Okay, and then I'll erase this one. Okay, now, let's continue. So, 18 divided by 3, that is 6. X to the 5th divided by x, that is x to the 4th. Y to the power of 7 divided by y cubed, that will give me y to the 4th. Okay, now, negative 12 divided by 3, that will give me negative 4. X cubed divided by x, that is x squared. Y to the 5th power divided by y cubed, that will give me y squared. And finally, I have 9 divided by 3, positive 9 divided by 3, that is positive 3. X and x, I don't have any, so that will be cancelled out. However, my divisor has a y cube, and there is no y variable in the numerator of the last term. So what will I do is, I just copy this as a denominator, so that will give me 3 over y cube. Or if I write this clearly, that will give me 3 over y cube. And that will be my final answer. So my dear math learners, if in any case you will encounter that the divisor is having more variables than your dividend, then what you can do is you just copy the divisor as a denominator of that given term. Easy, right? So now, let us go in the second part of the discussion, how to divide polynomial by a polynomial.